You're afraid. It's okay to be afraid.
She kept looking down, up. Nobody wants to cover it. I know all about notes. I mean, you know, it's all right if people know that, but she wasn't supposed to have notes. So she's asked a question. She looks down. She keeps on. She had notes. That means she knew that she knew what was happening.
Did her campaign, when they said that they wanted to change the rules that they had agreed to, did they ask for notes? Did they ask for the?
They wanted notes.
They wanted to be seated, and they wanted your mic hot.
And they wanted a desk. They didn't want to do. I said, you got to do a stand-up.
After they already agreed to the other.
Yeah, but they wanted a desk from the beginning. You know who else wanted a desk? Sleepy Joe. He wanted a desk. This was supposed to be a debate.
Right. So
I would have preferred.
I figured.
I think he's a nice guy, but I would have preferred a debate.
Thanks a lot.
But this is the best we could do, Sean.
What's going on, guys? So unfortunately, we got to react to some of the most cringiest moments you've ever seen, probably in your life. So just be prepared to get some lack of enjoyment from it, but for the sake of having understanding and keeping up with the current modern day events, we got to react to this. So Kamala Harris went into this spices shop. She tried to pretend as though this was some sort of organic event, but it was obviously completely staged. And someone decided to ask her about her debate prep, and she gave the most word salad, most ridiculous answer that I've ever seen. It doesn't make any sense. Take a look.
President, are you ready to face Donald Trump?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Best part of debate prep for you? What's your favorite?
Being at the spice store, I finally got out of the debate prep to look at these spices. Best part of debate prep so far.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This lady is peeing her pants because she is afraid of doomsday, okay? She saw what happened to Sleepy Joe back in June, and she's like, don't make me. She doesn't want to get cooked by Teflon Don. Everybody gets destroyed by Donald Trump. It's okay. Everybody gets a turn if you decide to step up to the plate, and now it's just your turn. Like, I mean, technically speaking, did everybody that Trump debated inevitably end up losing one way or another? Yes. However, you never know, Kamala. Maybe the fake news propaganda will prop you up so much that you still stand a chance, which is one of the reasons why she's hiding.
Well, first of all, if the Democrat billionaires are going to drop almost $1 billion in over 60 days, if the press never gets a chance to ask her serious questions because she hides from the media, and then if everybody treats her as if she's a Hollywood starlet as opposed to a serious candidate for the president of the United States, your poll numbers are going to rise. It would happen to anybody in modern politics. But Kamala Harris has been hiding from the press. She's been hiding from scrutiny because if you look at her record, and if you look at what she has supported throughout her entire political life, it is radical, it is dangerous, it is not the recipe for success in the United States of America. Tuesday night's debate might be the only opportunity for the American people to see who the real Kamala Harris is, because she's been hiding from everybody. In the debate, you're going to see the same Donald Trump that you saw a couple of months ago in Georgia with Joe Biden. He's going to be calm, cool, and collected. He's going to set up the contrast between the disastrous administration of Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and how the world was safer, our economy was better, and our nation was secured under Donald Trump. You're going to see it again on Tuesday night. And I will add that who has a lot to prove in this debate is Kamala Harris, not Donald Trump. So she's got a lot to prove because nobody really knows what she stands for.
Now, when she showed up initially to this shop, this lady just busts out crying. Like, there were several people who were actually in tears, and they pretended as though this was real. Okay, so I got to show you, unfortunately, a couple seconds from that. Cringeworthy, I know. Okay, I could barely stomach it. I'm not going to show the whole thing because I don't want people to click off the video. But I'm going to show part of it so you know at least what the heck I'm talking about. Take a look.
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We are all in this together. Yes, we are. We're gonna be fine. We are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Are you a lawyer in Pittsburgh? here, and I just admire your work so much. It's black and white consumer protection.
Yeah, good for
I'm
you.
protecting
Good
consumers.
for you. You know, that's the work I do to make
Yes,
you. That's good
yes,
stuff.
yes.
That's really good. Of course.
Do you want me to take it?
Now we got to talk about based Laura Loomer, okay? Because Laura Loomer's reporting is outstanding, some of the best in the business, and she has basically loomered the hell out of this staged coffee shop event. I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit of this. Now, there's a lot of detail here, so I'm not gonna go over all of it because, again, just too much. A lot of folks' attention spans can't handle all of that, so I'm not gonna go over it all, but I will go over some of the details from Based Laura Loomer. Be sure to follow her on X if you haven't already, okay? And be sure to follow me as well. So today, I'm gonna skip the little intro. Today, Kamala Harris pretended to have an emotional encounter with a woman who was pretending to cry on Kamala's shoulder. Her campaign said Kamala was visiting a random spice shop and just so happened to capture the moment on camera. So just for the record, there's really not random encounters as it relates to really anybody that's a president, presidential candidate, and Kamala Harris is technically still the vice president. I know everybody loves to forget, but she's the vice president, guys. So everybody knows, they're going to know if she's going to go there. They're not going to try to secure the place at the last minute. Somebody could have a Glock in the back and really not like her or something. So this was well researched, well planned. Continuing here. However, upon further research, I've discovered that Penzeys Spice Shop is an openly anti-Trump and anti-Republican business that caters to non-conservative clientele. It gets a lot worse than that, guys. Kamala's campaign wants you to think that the women who pretended to cry on her shoulder, the woman who pretended to cry on her shoulder was a regular random woman. But Penzeys makes it very clear they only want Democrat clients. Okay, continuing here. See further receipts below. On the website, Penzeys Spices has an entire section called About Republicans, in which it explains why their company policy to hate Republicans who they call racist on their website. So I have seen this, and there's like a screenshot. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all because it's a lot here. But yeah, they got a whole section about Republicans. This is straight from their website. And basically it tells you the Republicans are radical, they're evil, they're racist. It tells you all of that stuff. It doesn't matter if you black. It doesn't matter if you are a part of the groups that they claim the Republicans hate. It don't matter. These people use no logic. And she went into a lot of detail here, but I'm going to kind of cover some of the basics. Basically, all of these people who was in the video that I showed y'all are basically Democrat operatives. They're getting paid. This was a setup. It's really that simple. According to FEC records, Bill Penzeys, one of the owners of the business, one of the owner operators, Bill Penzeys has given $111,200 to Biden for president into Biden-Harris Victory Fund. So this place has directly funded the Democrat Party before. They're basically just an arm of the radical left. To make matters worse than that, they say that this same guy, Bill Penzeys, spent over $700,000 on Facebook ads in support of impeaching President Trump. Imagine spending more money to hurt the person you don't like than you spend to support the person you do. He spent $100,000, roughly $100,000 to support Biden, and $700,000 to impeach Trump. These people are Looney Tunes, guys.
Stop it. Get some help.
The media wants you to think a random woman cried on Kamala's shoulder at a random spice shop, but it was all a setup. And of course, she has all of these receipts and screenshots. And I mean, this is what Laura Loomer does. Okay, so she's totally based. Look, let's take a look at some of their photos. Republicans are racist weekends. Cheese off racist for free. China cinnamon, Mexican oregano, Penzeys. You got to think like, guys, I don't understand how you could be like this and not see this as an obsession. Like, if I'm running a store, I'm not gonna have like, I don't know, like some anti-liberal store, like an anti-woke store. I mean, I guess if that's what the store, like you're selling merchandise like shirts or something like that, and hats, like apparel, but you're selling spices and you make it about how the hell do you politicize spices? Mental illness, guys. Let me see if they got anything else interesting here. The message for our time: BLM stickers. Okay, so they got BLM stickers free with any purchase. So they're giving out free BLM stickers. Okay, this is I guess the beta male who spent $700K, and I don't know if is that his wife, daughter. I don't know exactly know, but this is the guy, the beta male, who really hates Trump and Republicans apparently. So we already know this guy probably has an open marriage. Like, probably wife is probably cheating the hell out of, like, it's probably all kinds of Republicans that she's sleeping with. And maybe that's why he hates Republicans so much, because they're so damn much more masculine than he is. Okay, he's like, guys, embrace your femininity, and instead they embrace their masculinity and they sleep with his wife. No, guys, I'm just kidding about that part. I don't know that much about this guy's story. I'm sure Laura Loomer knows. That's why you should follow her on Twitter. But guys, this is just silly, and it's par for the course for Kamala Harris. This whole campaign has been fraudulent. She was installed. She had terrible policies, which is why nobody liked her to begin with, and nobody voted for her to begin with in the primaries. And now we're at the crossroads where it's looking like she's going down and down. Like, every day she goes down in the polls, every day. Ever since the DNC, she started going down since the DNC started. She went up and started going down during the DNC and has never recovered. And now it's looking like it's about to be a pow, fatal blow come Tuesday. The dark hour is near. The curtain's about to be closed. You're about to be up the creek without a paddle. Okay, the walls are closing in. The ceiling's coming down. It's about to be over for cackling communist wannabe black Kamala Harris. We shall see. Doing a live stream covering the debate. Be there. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you watching the Black Anomaly Rising channel. I'm out.
Part of debate prep for you. What's your favorite?
Being at the spice store, I finally got out of the debate prep to look at these spices.
Help me! Help me!